Hello, everyone. It's me, Angela, as you can see. And I wanted to share some information that has come through to me in some meditations. So, I have been really pretty upset since the election. And I'm sure a lot of us have been, because there are a lot of us that might be facing our rights being taken away. I'm in the category of a woman. They already, are in the process of taking that crap away. And then I'm also in the LGBTQ, and that's not looking great. Other races, other than white, not looking great for them either. And trans, I feel for you. I feel for you a lot. All the minorities. Basically, if you're not a cis, hetero, white man, you might lose some rights during this administration. Now, my hope is that he will be so incompetent that he can't actually get this shit done. That's my hope. We'll see. So, one of the things I feel very, very strongly since the election, though, is anger and rage over how women are looked at, how we're treated, how we're just a hole sometimes. Or, a baby maker and house cleaner and cook. Now, if you feel like that's the role you are, but you want that role, go for it. Do you. I have nothing against if you're doing that sort of role willingly. The problem is there's some people that want us to do that unwillingly. They want all women to do that, and we're not all going to do that. So, I do a lot of meditations. I work with a lot of spirit beings. Some are deities from history. I work with some angels. No, I'm not Christian. Angels are not just Christian. I have mine that I mostly lean on. My main spirit guides are Anubis and Archangel Azrael, known as the Angel of Death. Notice Anubis is also associated with death, so there's a theme. And then most recently, Archangel Jophiel has joined and seems to be here a lot. And she, at least to me, she comes through with a very feminine energy and creativity. She loves creativity. So, in my meditations, I have had several, mainly goddesses, come forward to say that we can call on them. Specifically, like they're kind of somewhat specialized for fighting for our rights, for that specifically. So, I will tell you the ones that came through to me. Lilith. I work with Lilith sometimes. There's quite a few other deities I work with sometimes, depending on what the situation is. And they're always, willing to be called on. Lilith has come to me very strongly since the election. She knows all about rage and anger and being treated like an object and all of that. So she is more than happy to fight this misogyny, patriarchy bullshit. In addition, Hecate, Kali will fuck him up. Persephone, she's got her dark and her light side. The Morrigan, I have my list over here. Sorry. Hel in Norse mythology, she is willing to help us a lot. Sekhmet in the Egyptian pantheon. Even Ereshkigal and Inanna, the two sisters, they're both. Um, and you'll notice most of these are considered dark goddesses, and that's because the dark goddesses are the ones that are more like what we're not supposed to be, you know? That's not to say that other goddesses are bad or not as good. It's just a different category of goddesses. And because they're dark goddesses and what that means, that's why they work well at this fighting for our rights. So, of course, there are plenty of others. I did get some come through. Also, Athena and Freya came through. They're not really considered dark goddesses, but they're fighters. And they're happy to stand with us. And then I had some come through as just reminders of like, we're gonna fight, we need to fight, we're gonna fight. But sometimes you need a shoulder to lean on. You just need someone to comfort you. And so a few came through in that respect. Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Gaia, Isis, Hestia, Hera, and then Archangel Jophiel. They can all do it all. Okay. But you know, deities have different specializations, you know? So they're all very willing to help and would love to be called on and help us. So I just wanted to share that because they told me that they would be here for people. And I'm sure there's plenty of other witches around the world who are getting similar messages. So, but I'm sharing mine. He just stokes racism and misogyny so much and makes his followers feel more like they can say and do these things with him in power. Anyway, my point is, my passion, my part of this is related to women. So that's what I'm mainly speaking on. I'm sure plenty of these would also help you deal with, the other ways that you may be a minority that may have to face fighting for rights. So, let me know who you work with. If you have anyone else that I didn't list that maybe came through for you as someone we can turn to. So, again, this is not a complete list. This is what came through for me in my meditation. And they wanted me to share the info. So, get ready to fight, because it's happening.